Alrighty, hey everybody, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. You guys could be anywhere, but you chose to be here, so I'm truly grateful, thankful, and appreciative of that. So let's get started. Hello, Skid Row, how you doing? Thank you for being a Tofuan. L. Edwards, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, feel free to thumbs up the live if you don't mind. It only takes half a second, and please subscribe to the channel. So pretty much, yeah, I guess we took a break last night. So we back at it again. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, I guess. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Thank you for being a Tofuan. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I said thanks for joining. Yeah, thank you. Oh, what's up, nobody? You here, nobody? What's up, nobody? You here tonight? All right. I didn't know if you're gonna be here tonight, so I didn't put you on an agenda, but you're here, so I'll tell the people about your video. What's up? L. Edwards again. Sorry about that. So yeah, nobody. I'll talk about your video probably at the conclusion. If I forget, please remind me. All right. So yeah, let's get into it real quick. Let's get into it. Yeah, I see it. I see you here. Thank you for being here. All right. So let's get into it real quick. Let me do this real quick. I didn't bring up the agenda real quick, y'all, so you know what we're talking about. We'll be talking about what everybody's talking about. All right. So that's the agenda tonight, y'all. So that's what you saying. What's up, Tamika LaShawn? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a Tofuan. Okay, all right. Well, that's good. Okay, cool. All right. So we got the I'm just gonna call it the germ and $100. What's up, Auntie Donna? I was listening into that whole your live that you was at. I didn't want to drop down because I didn't want to be a distraction. But that panel you were on, yeah, I was listening to some of it. I was in and out, but yeah, definitely about that story of the guy in Florida who was doing the Humpty Dumpty and he had the virus and he passed it on to other people. That's truly sad. That is truly sad. But yeah, good job over there. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you and your family and everything's going well. Thank you for being here, Philly T. All right, tonight we're going to talk about the germ and $100. We're going to talk about Bondi Blue, the Hulk doll, and then Nina, which is Nina Gogley. 2 sides pull-ups. I can't believe this, and is this entertainment? And then I'll go into the last part will be nobody's video. All right, so yeah. What's up, Black Girls Code? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right. So let's get into it. So I guess you could say the germ and $100. So I guess in order to get people to take this variant, or not this variant, but this whole vaccine, they're now thinking about paying people $100 to get them to incentivize them to incentivize them to get the vaccine. So let me bring that up real quick. I'm not going to go into it. I don't even like talking about it, but it is current events, so we will talk about it. This is Biden calls for $100 payments for newly vaccinated Americans. So pretty much, I guess there was a COVID relief fund or something that they got, and they're going to use the money in that to, fund it. Now, I know this is going to be an issue. What about those who took it prior? So now they're going to be like, well, you owe me $100. You owe me $100. So it may get a little bit dicey now. I guess the state governments have to approve it and all that other stuff. So, or at least have to say that they will accept the terms of that plan. That's it. $100 to incentivize people to take the fix. So, are you thinking there's going to be enough incentivation for people to do that? I don't know. Just kind of, very interesting. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to share this out. Very interesting. $100. And I guess I wonder what's the process in which they're going to give it to you. I wonder, huh? So, all right. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, Lord. Hello, William. How do you do? All right. So yeah, it's interesting that they're doing this now, giving people incentive to go get the fix and so forth. And now they're trying to compel you to do it for $100. And like I said, I wonder what's going to happen with the people who already took it and want their $100 too. But I don't know. That's not for me to figure out. That's for Joe Biden to figure out. So we'll see. Um, let's talk about Bondi Blue. So many of you guys know who Bondi Blue is. Bondi's Blue channel was snatched or taken. I don't know why. I don't know why. I saw somebody mention it on Instagram, but I don't know why. So her page is taken. Hopefully she'll get it back. But her new page is Relax with Blue. So I'll put it in the chat. Her new page is Relax with Blue. In case you watch her, maybe you guys don't, but yeah. So I'll put her new page is Relax with Blue. So like I said, her old page was Bonnie Blue was taken, but the new page is Relax with Blue. Oh, Tamika LaShawn says she ain't messing with it at all. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not trying to sway people either way, so I don't know. Edward says I didn't watch her wow video. I just heard Ashley Miller say it. Yeah, that's where I heard of it too. Ashley Miller said it. So, and I know she was over here recently over on Joyce's channel. So, mhm. But Babs, do you know why they took her channel though? Was it for like somebody flagged it, or what was the reason? Because I still don't know why. They just said it was taken by YouTube. That's all. Williams says Jeff's fine. It's a fix to get people to conform by payoffs. Yep, that's what they're trying to do. What's up, Anella Valencia? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Anella. Good to see you. All right, let's see. So yeah, so that's Bondi Boo. Okay, so hope you guys go check her out. And like I said, it's Relax with Blue is her new page. So go type it in the search engine, and then you should be able to get the page. Let me see. Not sure why last time. I think it was some copyright stuff. Oh, okay. Bab says, not sure why last time. I think it was some copyright. Oh, wow. That's crazy. What's up, Huggy? How you doing, Huggy Bachion? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a Tofuan as well. Appreciate your support. Thank you. Oh yeah, good luck to you. I saw that you were in an accident and so forth, like coming from a restaurant or leaving a restaurant. So we hope all your bones and everything are intact and ligaments are intact. So we wish you a speedy recovery. All right. So let's get to the Hulk doll. So yes, I was over there watching Jay Wilson and his live, and it came up about Food Junkie and the Hulk doll. And I was sitting back and I was like, you know what? That man sure was sitting up there laying with a Hulk doll and all that other stuff in the bed and the dinner table and everything. But yet they want to put a label on me. But yet they want to say I'm sitting over here trying to attract children. But yet they want to sit up there and say everything about everybody that's behind the avatar. But yet ain't nobody said a damn thing about this man up there cozying up to a Hulk doll. I was like, wait a damn minute. Let's see, I call out the hypocrisy around here. And that's nothing. And I'm not trying to be like, messy and all that, but I'm calling out the hypocrisy. Got a whole man sitting up there talking to a Hulk doll, booed up with a Hulk doll, lovey-dovey with a Hulk doll, but they want to put a certain label on me. I'm not saying he got a certain label on him, but I'm just sitting up here like, oh, so y'all really going to sit up here and try to put a label on me, but y'all over there, but he over there, booed up with the Hulk doll. I'm just saying. I had to call out the obvious. And I was like, I was watching Jay Wilson. I saw that. I was like, the hypocrisy. Yeah, they say he was up there talking to the dog, feeding the dog. Not not dog, but doll. Still there talking to the dog, laid up with the dog, got the dog all pressed against his head in bed. I'm like, oh Lord, oh Lord. But yeah. Now I think he recently cut that out, but let's not forget he was doing that. But y'all want to sit there and put a label on me, but not him and all that other stuff. I don't get it. Not saying that label should be put on him, but hello, it's got a dog on there. Dog. Hulk dog. Anyway, yeah, Tamika LaShawn says, see the hypocrisy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What? I think she might be in the wrong chat. I thought I did. Send me another request, please. What? Oh, that was. Oh, okay. I thought that was outspoken. And oh Lord, what? I thought I did. Send. Oh Lord, she in too many places. Oh Lord, she in too many places. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. But I'll tune in. Okay, okay, that's fine. Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. Thought that was kind of interesting. Oh, you convinced that 70% of these people are certifiable crazy? I think so too. I really do feel that way. Or I will make you crazy. Or make you crazy. So, oh, she talking to you? Oh, okay, okay, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. All right. So next up is that's the yeah, like I said, the whole Hulk doll thing and all that other stuff, and yeah, hmm but they want to put labels on it. I'm calling it the hypocrisy. We're gonna call it the hypocrisy thing. All right. So let's talk about Nina. So yeah, let me just say this: Nina Gogley, Nina Gogley, I find very, very, I want to say interesting, but it's just something about her that just makes me like, I want to choose my words carefully. I don't know. So I can't really say Nina ain't black. You know what I mean? Because I can't really put that label on somebody. Maybe they are. But I would really like to talk to Nina and see, like, how were you raised? Because she said some words today, and now she's got the African content as her avatar. And I'm not trying to crucify Nina, but I'm like, something is not right. And I'm just saying that something is not right. I know she's becoming a staple on Pizarro's and Brianna's, however the hell that happened. But I'm like, something is not right. And it's not nothing bad. It's just like I would like to know, how were you raised? Because you don't speak from the black experience. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she was adopted by a group of people from a different ethnicity. She's from another country. I don't know. But she said something today about Peter Patter. Oh, it makes my heart Peter Patter. Like, nobody says Peter Patter. Then she was speaking about black entertainers, and she says, "Oh, something about the black entertainer." It was just speaking as if she's like third person, not part of the black experience. So I'm not saying she's not black, but I don't know, Nina. Like, a lot of things you say, it's just not like other black experience. Not saying you're not black. I would just like know, where were you raised? Like, it's just, and it's nothing bad. It's just like you don't have the cultural experience. Like, just like that whole word you said, Peter Patter. And then you were really excited when you saw that the stuff that was going on with the pull-ups. You're like, yeah, oh my God, you thought it was about to go down. Like, you wanted to see somebody get hurt. Then you do that whole backtracking stuff where people are like, oh no, I didn't really want them to get hurt. But you know how they say, oh no, stop it. But really, you want them to really duke it out. That's what I gather. Like, you see this as a form of entertainment, but you can't relate to the people, the personality, or the experiences you claim to, that you are. I just find it maybe a little bit interesting. I don't know. Hmm. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. If she's black, she's from Montana, North, South Dakota. That may be true. Because there is a guy that I saw who was in one of those, those states like that. And his whole experience is totally like, his viewpoint, his mindset is totally different. His viewpoint is mindset of someone of a different race, just because that's who he's around. I'm like, that's pretty interesting. I'm not trying to cite him. He is black, but his viewpoint is totally different and is mostly along the lines of those in which he associates with on a day-to-day basis. So, and I feel Nina's is, and I feel that she sees this as entertainment because some of her vernacular is very, very telling. And it's not because, oh, you can say, oh, she's articulate. It's just like people who who are around black people who know the black experience don't use certain things that she says. And she's getting more hip to the game now because she's around or congregating in black spaces more. But not saying that she's not black. I'm just saying it's interesting to figure what's going on there. And when you put a whole continent of Africa, that speaks volumes. You know, people try to do too much. So Babs says, told you I encountered Nina's before. I'm pretty sure she's black. Like I said, I'm okay. Yeah, but not. I've encountered Nina's before, but then. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Let me see what you guys are saying. What's up? Watching from Cloud now. How you doing? Yeah, see, Huggy, but I am not going to go into that. But Peter Patter, we don't say no Peter Patter. She's like, oh, my heart was about to Peter Patter. I'm like, you busted, you busted, you busted. Next time, say, oh, my heart was racing. Then I know Peter Patter. See, Huggy, I can't really say that because that would be like, what if she is, right? What if she is turning around to be a whole melanated, let's say melanated person? What's up, Andrew Green? How you doing? Good to see you. But see, this is probably the most she's been immersed around other Black Americans, and that's scary. Yeah, it is. It seems like she is, and she's like, "Oh my God, you guys know! Oh my God!" When she came over here, you guys are calling each other porch monkeys and gorillas. I'm like, something just ain't right.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Yeah. And I think just because she heard us say it, that we wouldn't get like convicted or feel offended. It was just weird. Just weird. So yeah, Nina. And Nina runs. Like when she sees me, she definitely turns into a runner and a track star. Like I was on Pizarro's yesterday. I visited Pizarro's platform yesterday. Because I wasn't really feeling coming live yesterday, and I needed a break. So I went over to Pizarro's live yesterday, and she was up there, and I wasn't disrespectful to her. She's like, "Oh, well, I'll come back. I'll drop down and I come back." And I was like, "Damn, you turned into a runner and a track star." I'm like,
"Hey, she's a runner, she's a track star."
Yeah, so she definitely turned into a runner and a track star. And every time it happens, every time I come around, because I'll be looking. I'll be like, something just ain't right. And I'm not being mean and malicious with it. It's just like, she's a poser, I feel. And like I said, somehow she's won the confidence of Pizarro and Brianna. I'm like, yeah, I wonder how that happened. But anyway, somebody said that she showed the arm. Somebody said she showed the arm of a black friend or someone that works for her as a maid or something. That might be the case, y'all. That might be the case. She told somebody to show it. We're getting close to the truth. So, it's as if she purchased a ticket to the. Yeah, it does seem that way. And she's like, yeah, ever since I've been over here, I've been having so much fun. I was like, be telling yourself. She said, all right, let's move on from Nina Gogley. All right, so now we're going to talk about the two sides. Well, no. Now we're going to get into more serious conversation. What's up, house music? How you doing? All right, so now we're going to get to a more serious situation about what's going on now. Two sides. So I was really kind of like losing my mind a little bit because I was hearing this and like, what popped off, I guess, last night or whatever transpired last night, right? And I'm listening to people and like they egging it on as if they want something to happen and stuff like that. Then I turn around and I listen to Deanna Irvin a little bit. Now, I don't really listen to Deanna Irvin, but I listened to her a little bit today. She's like, yeah, I ain't seen nobody with no toe tag, no body bag. And I'm like, wait a minute. When do we ever get to the point where we wishing for someone to get harmed in that way? And I was like, really, is this where we going? Is this where we want this to go? I mean, I was just thinking about it. I was like, is this where we want this to go? Where somebody actually gets hurt, like to the point where there's a toe tag and a body bag. And I was like, and people, oh, they just playing. And I was really shocked that like Deanna would actually say something like that. Like, I'm not trying to call it Deanna, but I was like, her sentiments were the sentiments that were expressed publicly by content creator. I was just like, really? Is that what we wishing for? And somebody to really get hurt? I was just really thinking about that. But then, thank goodness, now I know Olivia the Oracle can't stand me, but Olivia the Oracle, was speaking truth about, wait a minute, this is crazy. If this is to happen, you need to log off. When you step into somebody's front door, you don't know what's going to happen. It was too much of a risk to be taken for someone to pull up. And so I really do appreciate Olivia speaking truth to the matter and putting some reality behind it. Because I'm just sitting up there, I'm like, what? We wishing for people to get hemmed up, shot up, beat up, all this other stuff. Like, wait a minute. But I think this whole thing is going a little bit too far. Going a little bit too far. It really is. It really, 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 really is. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. But so let's talk about the pull-ups. Everybody, I'm not going to go mention specifically. Everybody knows what happened. Okay, everybody knows what happened, and I don't know. That could have really been a very crazy situation. And you know what the fakest thing is? Is that all these people who sit up there wanting something bad to happen, and something bad does happen, then they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it happened. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe she's not here no more. I can't believe." But y'all be the same ones sitting up there hoping something bad happens. And I just can't believe that. I can't believe that because it's something y'all the same ones egging that whole situation out. Oh, he going over there. She going over there. They gonna do it. And then the people will be over there. Oh my God, she was just here yesterday and I was watching her. But you got what you wanted though. But you got what you wanted. And now you don't like the consequences. And some stuff is just not entertainment. Some stuff is just not entertainment. It really isn't. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in it. I don't I don't think that stuff is entertainment because there's so many elements that you can't predict. You can't predict if the cops come, they see you reaching for your phone, they've already been alerted that someone has a gun. You reach for your phone, they think you reaching for a gun, they take you out. There may be a neighbor, who's on high alert, who's looking, see who may want to get involved in the situation, and then that escalate. Then you get in a fight with the neighbor, and the neighbor relatives come out, and then something happens. It's just so many variables that you don't know. And I understand. I don't know. Maybe it's more lucrative, monetary means. I don't know. But I'm just kind of like, what? What's going on here? What are we doing? I mean, I don't know. So yeah. So I don't think this is the right form of entertainment. And Jay Wilson did say, like, yeah, over here we don't really find that captivating or a form of entertainment because that has real life consequences. And I think we kind of pushing that envelope, not we, but they kind of pushing that envelope to the point where something is gonna happen. Unfortunately, I mean, people are tuned in, dialed in, but something's gonna happen, unfortunately, and I'm not wishing it, but so I don't know. When I see that, I didn't go see all that whole stuff with the weapon, and I didn't see all that because I'm not captivated by that. But I saw what transpired and what built up to that pretty much. But it's kind of sad, y'all. I mean, come on, we got to do better. We got to have barriers. Now they said it's not scripted because there's police reports and all that. I don't know about all that stuff, but I mean, what is it going to take for someone to get hurt bad and then we're like, oh, okay, this is where we got to stop? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this is what we're doing for content now. Because if you take you, I mean, let's be honest with you, right? Let's be honest. YouTube is the reason why they are doing this. It's not because they know each other offline. It's not because they went to high school together. It's not because they were dating somebody. It's not because they met up in the parking lot or something. It's all because of this application. And I think that's what nobody is pointing out. It's because of this application that all this is happening. That's it. You take the application out, it pretty much won't escalate to this level, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe they're on some other application I don't know about, but it's kind of sad. It really is kind of sad to think about that people are playing with fire. People are playing with fire, and somebody's gonna get burned. You know, you never know. You never know. So let me see what you guys are saying, and then we'll keep it pushing. Thank you, L. Edwards. Yes, please like the video. Yes, please like the video. BAP says, yep, folks put themselves in danger because they're addicted to some clicks and views. Yep. Some minuscule clicks and views are not even memorable, right? So once you get the click and the view, you back to square one. You get what I'm saying? You may get some clout, you may get some whatever, some subscribers and so forth, but what's the end game, you know? Right, Black Girls Code, you're right. We have become desensitized to all this craziness and drama. I truly agree. We have. Yeah. G. Johnson said they got dressed for the occasion. Oh, okay. BAP said folks don't value life until it gets taken. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Billy T says it was crazy as hell. Who was up that late anyway? Like y'all rolling up in people's houses at that's the most dangerous time to be out. You know what I mean? Like 4 a.m. in the morning, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. They said she was out 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. Mm. You don't know who you will come across. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you would have gotten into a situation, her heading to the situation, she got in court of something else. I don't know. It's just so many. Mm-mm. It's kind of unbelievable to have. Mm-mm. I would, you know what I would like? I would like if it was. I would like it better if it was staged. Like if they said, "Yeah, we concocted this," just so we know that they would have reached a level. They had a maximum level pre-plan of how far to go, rather than not knowing where to go. But it's just I don't know. I don't even like talking about it. So, mm. No, I'm not gonna do that in this situation, Huggy, because this situation is very serious. You know what I mean? And it's kind of scary to be honest with you. That people are pulling up on people and ready to argue and fight. And like I said, you don't know what would happen. Like if things could escalate so quickly, somebody could have came out with a dog or something at 4:30 in the morning, and their dog is barking, and they get alerted of the situation, and they see something. You just never know. Never know. You know? Like I said, with police interaction, you never know what's going to happen. The police get called, then what? Then what? She allegedly had her relatives with her. The police got called, and they started escalating, and the relatives get involved. You know something's about to go down. All right, I'm gonna drop the link in case you guys got anything you want to say. That's about it. Oh, hold on. Nobody's got a video out that's put together. I told nobody I was not gonna play it on my channel because it's got nobody. I'm not taking a slight at you, but we've talked about this in the background. It's got some language on it, but it's a good compilation of clips and stuff. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get to it. 1 second. 1 second. Like I said, if you're familiar with Bondi Blue, Bondi's Blues page has somehow gotten taken by the platform owner. So if you want to subscribe to Bondi Blue, her new page or her backup page is Relax with Blue. So yeah. All right, let me see. All All right, I'm gonna share nobody's video on my page right now. All right, hold on. All right, so I shared it out. Y'all can check it out. Check out Nobody. Make sure you subscribe to her channel and so forth. Yeah, I told her I wasn't gonna play it because it's got some choice language on here. On here, feel free to tell her what you think and give her a click and a view on the subscription. We'll definitely do. Yeah, Nobody's on my community wall right now. Right now, it's on my community wall. So definitely check out her video and give her. It's called what is it's called? What it's called? Beef Sector Remix. FTO featuring QB, Fabi, No Nonsense, Brianna Spillet, oh Lord, Rita and Lemon. Yeah, so check out the Beef Sector Remix on my community wall. Beef Sector Remix. For all the cows go to listen to the beef. On my community wall. Oh my, check it out now. Community wall. Beef Sector Remix. Beef Sector Remix on my community wall. Check it out. Featuring some of your favorite content creators in their most, cursing language, I guess. Yeah. All right, let's see. Gigi Johnson says, I didn't know she had a channel. What's up, Nobody? Yes, she got a channel. She took the step to create a channel. Okay. Gigi Johnson says a woman could have been there and tore her behind up, y'all. Now, this is the question. This is the question I got. Why didn't she bring the men in her family? That's what I want to know. Why didn't she bring the men in her family to handle things? But, I ain't trying to promote no violence. I ain't trying to promote no violence. All right. Let me see. What nobody say? I'm just trying something different. Oh, yeah. She's just trying something different, y'all. So make sure y'all take a listen to the Gigi Johnson track. Oh, sorry, not the the Nobody track, not the Gigi Johnson track, the Nobody track over there on my community wall. Anything else? Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. Feel free to throw up the live and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. If you want to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown, please do so. Also, if you want to join the Platinum Club, please feel free to do so. It's $15 a month. You know what? The Platinum, the Zoom, the Platinum Club and the Zoom are combined together. But the Zoom will be popping up so much that I just turn over the Zoom to them. I'll turn over the Zoom to the people in the Zoom. I'll turn over the Zoom. When I got to check out, I'll turn the Zoom over to the people in the Zoom. So if you want to join the Platinum Club, which includes the Zooms, it's $15 a month. They be in there all day, all night. No mercy. It's definitely a bargain. All right, we'll be right back.
Avatar Life. Avatar Life. Avatar Life. Avatar Life.
All right, hopefully I went through on your end all right. I'm kind of stalled on mine. What's up? I think Octavia came into the house. What's up, Octavia? Thank you for being a tofu and you like my octave. What's up, Octavia? How you doing? What's up, Octavia? How you doing, Octavia? 'Cause I gotta sing in a high octave. What's up, Octavia? So yeah, they gotta sing in a high octave. What Bap say? Bap says what? Lord, nobody. It does have some language here. I try to tell you. Yeah. Nobody, baby. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Gigi Johnson says, that's cool, though. They have access to the Zoom all day. You there or not. Yeah, they do. Until, like, the person who's the host leaves. Yeah. Yeah, but they be in there. I was like, I got to go. And they be like, okay, bye. So, yeah, they still be doing it. So. What's up, Molly? How you doing, Molly? Baby, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I got anything else? I don't know anything else, y'all. Y'all, they got, I don't know if I want to talk about this, but you know, in New York, they got that sculpture. I forget the name of the sculpture, but it's a tourist place where, it's got, I don't know, all these different levels. I forget the name of it, but yeah, man, that's what people, I don't know, they're thinking about shutting down the whole sculpture or for people visiting the sculpture because people are jumping from the sculpture. So, yeah, kind of crazy situation. Today was also the NBA draft. So if y'all some NBA fans, it's the draft today, or was the draft today. Anything else? Oh yes, thank you, Molly. Molly said Hudson Yards. Yes, Hudson Yards. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Bab, jumping from the sculpture has been like the fourth death in 2 years, and whatever the developer or architect, whoever owns it, is thinking about closing it down because they put security guards on every level, and like it's just crazy. Like people are just going there to jump off of it, and to their demise. It's kind of sad. It really is kind of sad. You welcome nobody anytime, anytime. Um, yeah, it's kind of messed up. So they're thinking about, they don't want to put any barriers up. Like they put barriers up, they try to make it difficult, but he says if he does that more, it's going to ruin the design of the sculpture or I don't know what you call it, not sculpture, but what's it called, the attraction. So yeah. Black Girls Code, sure. And I don't even talk about like the last situation. I'm gonna talk vaguely deals with a family, like and their young, well, the teenage member of their family, like, and I guess you can deduce from what happened there. But the young member of the family, and they were like, you will never anticipate somebody with their family doing what happened. Like it's usually people going by themselves. So they're like, we can't do anything to stop it because they don't even fit the profile of someone who would do it. Like he's with his family. You know what I mean? Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. So yeah. Um, yeah, it is horrible. Truly, truly sad. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Nobody's channel. She may be putting together other renditions of what people are saying around here if she so choose to. So definitely give Nobody's channel a click and a view and a subscription would definitely do. The baby, not the bunch of babies running around here, but the baby, the artist. A lot of people are upset about the baby and his comments regarding, they say they are homophobic and so forth. He lost a endorsement already, but I think Chris Brown sent him a message was like, just like, yo, get on stage, sing your song, say thank you, and then get off. Nobody want to hear about your political views and all that other stuff. But yeah, so who knows? All right, anything else? Any other questions? Anything else going on? I'm trying to think what else is going on around here. Not too much else. Not too much else. Let me see what you guys are saying. What's up, Giselle? How you doing? The baby stays in mess. What Molly saying? I'm scared of guard dogs when I pull up to houses. Yeah, that's the thing. They rolling up there willy nilly. Don't know what guard dog or who got a guard dog or what. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy. Trying to think. Anything else, y'all? I don't want to talk the news with y'all because some of y'all not interested in the news and all that other stuff. But if you in New York, I don't. Be careful out there. They got something going on every day. They beating up police and everything. Look, I saw this video today. It was of a black girl and a young police officer. Now I have an issue with this video because I don't know what led up to the situation, right? But imagine a black girl on her back and the officer is trying to, I guess, apprehend her. But the black girl has her hand above her head as she's laying on the ground, face up. So then the young officer, who you could tell is not well equipped to deal with this situation at all, he holds her arms down and is like straddling her. And it looks a little bit like he getting off on it a little bit. I don't have the video, but just imagine that. I was like, oh. Mm-hmm. And then the girl was foaming and stuff, and he wouldn't let her up. And yeah, it was just weird. BAP says New York got some of everything going on. It sure does. It sure does. It sure does. What's up, Limon? How you doing, Limon? We just talk about everything that's going on. Limon. What's going on, Limon? Oh, you saw it, nobody? Yeah, exactly. I thought that was a little bit. And then what's the crazy part about it? It was like the older officer came up, right? Like the older officer was sitting up there like he's his daddy. Like, oh, come on now. I don't know what the older officer, but he was not definitely the one that came up as if he was like been on the force that long. It was the younger one that was sitting up there in command. And then he ran down and chased down another girl. I was like, oh, Lord. But I don't think he wanted to be on camera like as if he was reprimanding one of his colleagues, I guess you could say. I don't know who the white lady was with. I don't know. She seemed like she was just in. This is the thing, nobody. Where were they going to? They were walking somewhere. So did she run from the school? I don't know where they were going to because the cop cars are right there. So where were they walking to? And I don't know where the white lady came from, but thank God she was there because she was trying to get a girl some water and all the other stuff. But I don't know. And then who was the lady with the vest? Like, where'd she come from? I thought maybe she was a post office worker. She got arrested too. Oh my God. I don't know. Very interesting situation. Indeed. I wish I had the video to show y'all, but I don't right now. I just commented off the top of my head. Yeah, I don't know. Anything else? No? Let's see what else. Anybody else got any other questions? I don't know anything else is going on, to be honest with you, around here. And like I said, the other situation there with the other area, it's kind of scary because it's like they kind of pushing the envelope and stuff and everything. Kitchen Ministry. What's up, Kitchen Ministry? How you doing? Thank you for being here, Kitchen Ministry. Yes, I don't know anything else, to be honest with you. What else is going on? Anything else y'all want me to talk about? Anything else you want me to talk about? I don't know anything else is going on. Hold on, we got Lemon coming to the stage. Let's see if he disappear once he switches audio settings. Hello, Lemon.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Hold on 1 second, Lemon.
Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Hello? What the hell?
Hello, Lemon.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Told you you're gonna leave. Told you leave. Told you Lemon turned into a runner in the track star. He left me.
Hey, she's a runner, she's a track star.
He left me, yo. He left me. So yeah, that's it. Anything else y'all got until we wait for Lemon to come back? I don't know anything else. Let's see. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? Now, wait. Now, Ron, why are you saying yay, welcome kitchen ministry? Now, you don't know what she cooking in her kitchen. Ron, Ron. Mm. She'll really find out she got like a chicken head in the pot. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got Double Trouble coming to the screen, y'all. Double Trouble. What's up, Double Trouble? What's going on?
What up? What up? What up? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Who's
Oh,
hot?
hey.
Oh, what up, Terry?
What's up,
Hey, you
Damone?
guys.
Terry.
Hey.
What's
Hey.
popping?
Oh, nothing. I can't last too long. I still got this head cold, so this
Oh
congestion
no.
is killing me.
Oh no. I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, no, I feel a little better. I'll wait for you
Good.
guys to do your salutations.
Say hello already.
Okay. But can I just say this before I get off? Because um, I was so late, SK. I saw that you had the live scheduled and you were late, of course, but you rescheduled
I
it.
wasn't late. There was a lot going on Jay Wilson's platform that a lot of people wanted to see transpire. So I was
Oh,
like, let's just let them see what happens and then
okay.
start when I want to start. Yeah.
Well, you weren't late. You do like a guesstimation. It's you do what you do. But anyway, so I just came in a few minutes ago, and I saw the Nina. What was that
Yeah.
about? What happened? Because I feel like, and again, y'all, excuse my nasally. Yeah, I'm just congested. But
You sound cool.
okay, good. What happened with the Nina thing? Because with Nina, I feel like I was patient zero with the whole. That's not a black woman. That's a white woman, right? So I feel like I paved the way for the Ninas.
But
You can
Nina,
say.
but Nina doesn't like. Let me just say this, Tara. We know that you are black just based on just your references and stuff like that. We at first it was hard to deduce that, but we've now been able to understand that. Okay, she may have the cultural experiences to, for people to understand and believe that she is black. But Nina, not so much. So I was like, okay, maybe she is black, but she's not had the black experience because she
Okay.
said some things today was like, "Oh, my heart, Peter Patter." I'm like, no,
Okay, wait,
no.
wait. Let me get this disclaimer out, SK. Like, I don't know
Peter
what
Patter.
happened because I didn't see. I'm late, so I just saw you posted the agenda. So I don't know what happened. So
No, she
again,
was
what?
on Brianna's platform and she said, "Oh, my heart, Peter Patter," and it was just like, nope, nope. And then she says, "Oh, the black artists do this," and I'm like, no, no. So I'm not
Okay,
saying I don't want to put that like that she's not black, but she's been raised maybe in a different region of the world or the universe, or maybe she was, the people who raised her were not of, black people.
okay, okay.
I'm gonna put it
I was
like
just
this. I
trying to
feel like
get.
this with Nina. She's either biracial and was raised by her white people, or she's white. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's how I look at it.
Okay. I'm just trying to get some understanding because I've only had one encounter with her. It was on P's P. I call Pizarro P. We were on that live together one time. It was like over a month ago, and it was very brief. So I don't know too much about her. But I know that she's rubbed people the wrong way. So I'm just trying to understand what's going on because if it's about, and the reason why I hopped on that panel was because I was like, girl, I've been through the same thing, the way our vernacular, the tones in our voice, people thinking we're white women, all that. But I've come to an understanding that it's more with her. So I'm trying to see what that's about. That's why I was like, what are you? Why was she on the agenda? What does she do now?
No, I was just saying she didn't do anything. I was just saying I was just like there's something like I don't know how to say it.
Because
I won't say
SK,
it. I'm choosing my words carefully because I don't want to be like, oh, he's harassed, he's defaming, and all that stuff. It's just like I'm not gonna say she's not black, but if
because she's
she is
already
black,
she's shown herself.
have we? No, I don't think she's showing a damn thing. I think she showed somebody else's arm or
Oh,
somebody
okay.
who she maybe is employing's arm. No,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Because I was gonna
hmm
say because I remember I was listening to Bree's live that day, night, whatever it was, and Bree confirmed that she was
yeah.
black.
I heard that too. But how
Mm-hmm.
arm go into you chocolate? She first you say you show her the arm, but then you act like you show the whole damn face. So which is it? Now it doesn't matter. I mean, in the sense of what you saw, but I don't think that's her. I really don't. And if it is, then I was just saying it'd be interesting to understand how she was raised and where she is. Now she's got a whole avatar of the African continent, of the continent of Africa.
Oh,
What? Like you doing too much?
okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, I was just trying to get because I didn't want to have to red ball and miss the rest of the live. I'm trying to like watch in real time. So I was like, what's going on with the Nina? Because, like I said, I'm patient zero with this whole, sounding
Yeah.
like one thing, but being
I
another.
don't
So,
even think it's sounding. I think it's what she says. Because what did she say
oh,
earlier?
okay.
You said SK. You said something like, she said this the most fun I've had, or something like that.
Yeah, she's like, oh, that's my, oh my god, it's so much fun. And then she was like, oh my god, this is so entertaining and all the stuff. And then she was like, oh my god, I didn't want them to hurt themselves, but she, really, she wants something to happen. But of course, everybody wants, oh stop, but they're like, oh yeah, keep going. So yeah, she was saying some stuff
Okay.
like
Well,
that.
what was she talking about?
She was talking about the whole pull up situation.
The,
Yeah,
okay. I'm going to need to get caught up. Okay. Well, let me get my ass off before I start coughing again. So,
no problem.
okay, you guys.
Thank you,
Okay.
Terry.
I'm in the bushes. Have a
All
good
right,
night, everybody.
you too.
All right,
Take
you
care.
too.
Okay. Bye bye.
Peace.
Peace. Bye.
Oh damn! I didn't know she meant the puller was the most excitement or whatever. I thought you was talking about
Yeah,
just being over here and
yeah. Like, oh yeah,
what?
oh my god, it's so I don't want and then I think it was I was like, yeah, but you want it seems like you want something to happen. It's like, oh no, I don't want them to really do it. But it's like one of those things that people say, stop, but you really want it to go. So yeah, I'm just like, and I'm not trying to do this to bash her. Like I said, if she's black, she's black. But I'm just like pitter patter. Ain't no, we don't say pitter patter.
Listen, she could possibly be back, but I don't know. I don't know. Um, I don't watch her enough, but I can give her the benefit of the doubt that she could possibly be black. I'll say that. But I'm still gonna side eye her until
How
she
do you
catches
give her the
herself up.
benefit of the doubt though? She knows nothing.
Just
Everything
because
is
with
of a
oh,
historical reference. Everything's of historical
yeah, you're
context.
right. You're right.
She don't speak
Because
from her
even
own. She don't never cite anything from her own personal experiences. Not one time
yeah,
have I heard that.
but also you said stuff like as if she's not black herself. She excludes herself from being a part of the culture. So that's very telling. It could be her upbringing. Like I said, she could be black raised by something else.
Yeah, and then she said something today about the black. She said what she say? The black counterparts or something like that. And I was like, you. And she
What?
was going in about how like I guess Megan the Stallion and somebody else like they're very like have to do the most. Like there's I guess you were saying like there's no other race out there that does all that they do in terms of sexualization or being over explicitly like over sexual. Oh, she was
Lies.
saying okay, she was saying something about today about the lyrics. And she was like, oh, is it spit on it or sit on it? And all this stuff was
Wait,
like
what?
yeah, it was something about the lyrics, and she's trying to figure out the lyrics of the song. Is it spit on it or sit on it? And she was just saying like, maybe like the black artists are maybe overly sexual, in their material and things like that. And I was just like, and the way she was just saying that, I was I was like, okay.
Wow. What the hell? I can't even imagine her even, speaking like that on somebody's like what?
It wasn't like X-rated or over the top. It was just, I don't know. It's just like, okay, yeah.
But I mean, as far as the people being over sexualized and stuff like that in the hip hop culture, I mean that's like the norm. And most of the time, these people are just props. Like it'd be your labels dressing y'all up, uh directing the videos and stuff. These artists don't be putting all that shit together. They just there to make their money. I know it's bad, but that's all it is at the long run. But it doesn't matter if other artists ain't as sexualized and showing themselves like they are. It is what it is. Different genres.
No, I agree with you. I
You know
agree.
what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I agree.
So maybe, she's just a little bit misinformed, but whatever. She'll figure it out kicking it over here with the booger wolves.
Yeah, and it seems like she just found a way to ingratiate herself and make herself a staple on Brianna's and Pizarro's platform. I'm like, and I always say like, I don't. I feel that she shows somebody else's hand or arm. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I may
Whoa.
be complete. I do feel that way. I do feel that way, and I may be completely wrong. Either two things, Lemon. She shows somebody's arm or whatever, who she has a close relationship with, or that she may be employees. And then the other one is what's the other one? My other thought is that she was raised by aliens. So yeah, that's what I feel. And I ain't got nothing against it. I'm just like it's interesting for someone to do
But
that
she
kind
got
of
something against
commentary.
you, right? Because you said you jumped on Pizarro's last night. I caught a little bit. What happened with that?
Yeah, and she turned into
So
a
you
track
pulled up?
star. Yep, and she turned to
Ay,
track.
she's a runner, she's a track star.
Yeah, she always
And
would
she
be like,
let you up?
"Oh, Pizarro, and I ain't really got no issue." Yeah, she let me up.
Nah, I thought dudes can't be on her platform. That's why, because normally when I click over there, it's never normally like males up there, so it's a little
Yeah.
surprising that that she let you up. But what happened? Like you got
Well,
up
she
there, and what
know I'm
happened?
not trying to flirt with her, so I don't think that matters. But
Right.
yeah, no, she let me up, and I don't know, why did I come up there for? I came up there to speak to Dovey a little bit, and then Nina was like, "Oh, I gotta go. I'll drop back down. I'll go down." And then she took off, and as soon as I left, she popped the butt right back up. So she had an issue, but she was disrespectful on my platform, especially when she did to Auntie Donna and all that other stuff. So she put herself in
Oh
this
yeah,
situation. Yeah, and then the whole Jay Dunn situation, talking about descendants of slaves and all that, and how Jay Dunn got her light color was because of
yeah.
yeah. So she made her own bed. So it ain't because people are coming after her. She done a lot of stuff. So or said a lot of things.
Nah, I
That lets you
agree.
know. That lets you know she ain't.
She ain't culturally seasoned at all.
Yeah, at all.
But okay, so you pulled up over there yesterday. Did you speak with Dovey? Like, how was that exchange? Like,
I
anything get
don't know.
resolved? Was it
No,
yelling
not
and
really.
screaming?
Nah, she was. I don't know. Maybe the frog got her tongue. I don't know. She was doing
Whoa.
all that boo ha ha and all that other stuff that was going on. I was like, "Do we have an issue, Debbie?" So I don't know what she was saying, but anyway, I said, "All right, so we got an issue," and I left.
Okay, you did a
So
drive by. You pretty much went up there to,
mm,
speak to a certain person, and then you dipped out. Okay,
yeah,
fair enough, fair enough.
yeah.
Then I wake up to all this pull up edition and stuff like that. I was a little bit like, whoa, what's going on? Because that shit was crazy, especially when I got the timings of when that pull up happened. I'm all like, what? I'm in the best sleep of my life around that time. I'll be damned if somebody knocking on my door at that time of morning.
Yeah, I only have two questions for her. Why that time of day or night? And why did you bring the men instead of the women of your family? That was my only two questions. That's all I got.
Man, I didn't even know that was her. When I'm while watching the video, I'm like, who the hell am I looking at, right? And then I'm reading the title, I'm like, I just envisioned her being different. You know what I mean? Like when I saw her on cam, like it was different from how like I expected her to look. So I was a little bit like, what? So then I'm just watching what's happening between them two. She rang the doorbell a few times and stuff like that. And then he come out. But I pretty much it got fuzzy. I didn't watch the whole thing after that. Like, what happened after that? Like, he went off on her, or they had some kind of exchange.
I guess he went outside and was screaming at her, yelling at her, and all this other stuff. So that was, I mean, I'm gathering bits and pieces because I'm really thinking like this. Is this really happening? Are we really entertaining this? It's really scary because you don't know what's going to happen at 4:30 in the morning. You
Yeah,
know,
but it
and
would
the
have been
heart.
bad had she brought males with her, pulling up to the. He got surveillance and all that. Imagine a woman with approaching your house at night, early morning with male suspects.
I
It's
understand.
not a good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Solo dolo at least put you in arms of, okay, it's just her out there. It could be a lure attack when you come outside and then they ambush you type situation. But shit, it seemed like she was just there by herself and maybe somebody was parked on the side somewhere. Who did she say she
Yeah,
had
I
as
think
backup? Like
her relatives were in the car. I believe. I believe.
male relatives, female
No,
relatives?
female relatives.
Oh hell no. Not like women can, but I do think that's dangerous for women that time of morning to be out, especially dealing with a dude. Even if it was a female, it's still a little dangerous. So like
No,
what prompted all this? Like the threats and shit?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not in tune with that, but people are commenting about it, and we seeing that it's happened. It's kind of crazy that it's happened, and there's weaponry involved. And, I just think like I don't know. I think people are pushing the envelope and stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, isn't this like the second pull up within like the 2 weeks of looking into that area? Like, wasn't the other chick out there
Yeah,
in like Atlanta?
and then the lady that did that one is mad because she thinks that you know the lady that showed up at the other man's house. I'm doing all this subliminal. That showed up at the man's house yesterday is upstaging her. So it's I'm like,
Wait, hold on.
OMG. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, the lady that pulled up in Atlanta is on a tour,
Mhm.
so she planned to do a pull up over there in Philly. But then she feel like her homegirl beat her to the punch and tried to upstage her.
Allegedly, yes. Yeah, yeah.
For what reason? Like, I don't get it. Okay, so like, what happened? Like, they fall out. Like,
I don't know. I just know that that person that stood across the road is not happy. So yeah.
I'd never heard some shit like that before in my life. You tried to upstage me. You went to the next location, but aren't they friends? So like, wouldn't they have no like, okay, you finna arrive in Philly, like we can just pull up together. We both got an issue with this
Um,
dude, so
Limit. I don't watch like that. I think maybe things escalated before she was able to get back to home base. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, what the hell is she arriving on? Like, shit.
Lemon don't go there because we don't get. I ain't trying to get make nobody mad.
I was gonna say plane, like I was
No,
like, what was
no.
taking so long to get from the ATL to Philly? Like, if
Well,
you because that Atlanta
maybe,
shit happened like a week ago almost, right?
well, maybe it was a J Dunn mega bus. I don't know.
Oh, see, I wasn't even thinking of the.
I'm being messy. We did that
I
long for
wasn't
the
even thinking of it, but
pterodactyls.
yeah.
The pterodactyls gonna run and tell. So
But ain't there some shit though? You feel like your person your YouTube homie is trying to upstage you. Um, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and look at why she would feel that way. Did that person try to do like something legally, like serve that person, or I don't get it.
kitchen ministry says all done for clicks and views. I guess
Oh
so.
well,
I mean, I guess, but the thing why I don't say it's done for clicks and views is because they involve the police and having a police report and having police look at film and all. It's just like y'all are involved in the authority.
right.
I ain't in it. So,
So in regards to the pull up, the cops came to the scene, or
I guess I don't even know all that. All I heard it was heard her talking on Jay Wilson's live about how she filed a
right.
report and all this other stuff, and she filmed it on her phone, and yeah,
Wow.
Ooh, Ron P. Oh, I can't. Well, Ron P. said they better not be scamming our sector and faking it. Oh my God. I don't know.
Y'all think so? Because I kind of feel like these beefs are real. Like as far as the dates go back, it seemed like it's been existing before. Like they came over here.
Yeah, I
Because even when
think.
I used to listen to Please Hit the Like, she
Mhm.
mentioned all these beefs and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I don't think it's
it does
fake.
seem real.
I don't think it's fake because they're involved in law enforcement. They ain't just running up, ringing a doorbell, say "catch me if you can," and then jumping in the car, running away. Is they involved in law enforcement and stuff. So
Right, because
you know,
anytime you pull up to a fight in the ATL and you know what happened out there in the ATL and how you got there, and then who arrived there when you got there, I don't feel like that's a little extreme. You feel me?
yeah.
For YouTube clicks and views, because we don't
But
know them like that, so our care level will be a little lower.
uh yeah. Well, I was saying earlier, Lemon. I think YouTube is you take YouTube out of it, so you just cut off YouTube. I don't think there
Right.
would be any issues though, right? Because I think YouTube is the catalyst behind all this. You take it's not like they know each other in real life. So
I feel like some of them do know each other in real life because over there it seemed like a lot of them have like a lot of back and forths with each other. Like same over here. Like how most of these content creators kind of know each other, not really, but to an extent. So I feel like the same thing applies with them.
you sever the YouTube center, those people wouldn't be rocking with each other in real life. They may meet up, but they wouldn't like, oh, I think YouTube is their connection.
Oh yeah,
You
most
take
definitely,
yeah,
most definitely. But I
yeah.
mean, a lot of these people are taking the entertainment part offline because they're taking it seriously. So I feel like um, some people just take this a little bit more seriously than others. Some look at it for clicking views. Other people might be like, my pride is more important, so I got something to prove because I have an online, following. So they feel like they got something to prove. They gangster is being tested, so I feel like they're trying to you know, keep that gangster card. I feel like because why else are you pulling up at that time of morning or to somebody else's house, uh, catching planes to go, fight somebody? That's pretty extreme to me. Like that's beyond YouTube.
I agree. I agree. I do agree.
So I just feel like, whoa, that shit is a little. I don't know the whole ends with these people, so I can't, speak that much on it because I don't really know them like that. So
hmm Yeah, me neither.
very interesting.
Me neither.
Very interesting though.
I just hope that
But
they
now, how
do.
did this tie into the beef sector? Like, how did it go
That's what
from
I
like
was.
that
Yeah.
area to then it's hosted on Jay Wilson's platform as like the main stage of the two? Like, how did that happen?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I was saying the same damn thing, and I was gonna put it in the platinum chat, but I didn't want to come across as a hater. And I was just like, why are they on Jay Wilson's platform? Like, Jay Wilson's not involved in it. And not that I'm hating on Jay Wilson, but if you take a step back and you look at the situation, Jay Wilson's not even involved in the situation. So why are they congregating on his platform? Now, I think what's happened now is that obviously they're using his platform for mass exposure, and it is what it is. Now, if that's the case, so be it. That's the name of the game, and that's how the game is played. But we got to look at it like, okay, you're looking at it from an audience, or I mean, even Jay Wilson said it. We don't even get down like that over here. So, but I think they're doing it for exposure purposes. So, and you do what you do, you know.
Right. I mean, did you watch the beginning of the live that he had, like to see how like it sort of crossed over to where they got on the panel and he was like the mediator
Yeah, yeah,
for the whole thing?
yeah. So it pretty much started with him just giving his commentary about the
Right.
situation, right? Then, he was just saying, "Oh, it's dangerous," it's all this other stuff. You don't know what's going to happen, and how the lady was wrong because in Florida, stand your ground and all this other stuff and all that other stuff, and da 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 da. Then he went on to talk about the man who likes the doll, and all the other stuff, the Hulk doll,
Like the
the, Inc-
doll. Who likes that?
The Incredible Hulk doll and stuff like that. So yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, food junkie. I was giving my commentary. You know how they like to put a label on me, but I'm like that man up there snuggled up with a whole damn doll and talking to the doll and feeding the doll and all that other stuff, but y'all want to put a label on me. So I was just doing the comparative analysis on that and the hypocrisy.
Oh, pause.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Let me put my serious face on. So there's somebody over here that got an incredible Hulk doll that he
Hmm.
sleeps with, talk to,
Hmm.
feed what? Food?
I mean, well, we know he talked to it. We know he snuggled up with it. I'm sure he give it a little bit of, some rice aroni and ramen noodles and breakfast a little bit, and all that. So, mhm.
What was the okay? Why? Is there explanation behind this doll and the meaning behind it and
I
uh
don't give a damn. Are they asking me that question? Are they asking me that question? No, they're not. But I was just calling
no?
that out. That's all. Jay Wilson called that. I mean, he was
Oh,
just
it's like
saying.
a comparison.
Well, I'm just comparing this. Here we got a whole man laying up with a doll, and they want to label me and put a label on me, and I don't even do none of the such. So I was just saying that, but yeah.
So why did Jay
What's
Wilson
up,
bring that up?
Rico? Because somehow he's
Was
mad or something. He's mad or something about Food Junkie's mad with Jay Wilson talking about it or something like that
oh,
recently.
what the hell? I thought they were cool. See, these people.
Because I think
Um,
he said Food Junkie said something about his prayer clause. So
oh, whoa. A lot of people said something about those prayer cloths. Uh, damn.
yeah, but you know when Jay Wilson, he'll respond to what's going on. So
Wow,
yeah.
that's crazy.
What's up, Vashti? How you doing, Vashti Attitude? So what's up,
So
Loud
you,
Noise? Go ahead.
so what? He roasted him basically for interacting with an incredible dog doll and stuff like that.
Pretty much. But it wasn't that bad. But yeah, he did kind of roast him. But I mean, you gotta admit he's laying up in the bed with a dog.
Wow, wow,
So I mean, I'm just saying.
that's interesting. Um,
Yeah.
let us not say too much. For next thing you know, we in the video and he got a what is
What's
not
up,
video
Rico?
about us.
Well, I really don't care because that man was very, very disrespectful and mean to me for no reason when I first stepped on the YouTube streets. So
What the hell? I forgot all about that. I forgot y'all had a little. What was his? Because you kind of challenged him about the
no, not really, because I really didn't challenge anything about him. He kept coming for me on various panels. I was like, dude, I don't even know you. Why you got so much vitriol? But he part of the go along to get along gang too. So
wow, wow,
yeah.
unbelievable. But yeah, so okay, he was the mediator on his platform. Did it go good? Did anything get resolved? Did we learn anything new? Uh,
Um, Not really. I mean, and then the lady made her way over there, and they dropped a link for the lady, and the lady came up, and she was saying some stuff that had transpired. And I don't know how I concluded because then I started my live.
right. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting how they like merged and we're speaking on this now. Like it's crazy. I never thought it'd be such a big deal, but I guess their area, with their pull ups and some of the players hitting his link, maybe he have a way of knowing them a little bit more than the rest of
No,
us.
not really, because I just think they'll just people are talking about, right. So start with Tracy. Tracy, I think, is the portal and all the other stuff. So they start Tracy, and then Tracy takes her bald headed peacock looking self over to his chat, and then
Whoa.
therefore the people follow her, and then therefore it. Then the people that are being spoken about say drop the link, and then they drop the link, and then therefore you got it. So there, yeah, and then it's mass exposure. So the people go where they go get mass exposed at. So yeah.
I forgot that she kind of have them on her platform. I forget about her in the equation because I feel like that area is a little rough, and I feel like, but then I have to think about it. She's right in there with them, and so I forgot they be on her panel as well.
Yep.
Well,
Hmm.
some of them, some of that area.
Yeah. They be on there. They be over there.
Wow.
I think probably her whole page deletion thing was probably the best thing that happened to her
You think
because,
so?
yeah, because the evidence of all her foolala and shenanigans ain't there for people to see. So she could start all over again, act like she innocent. I see that. I see that. I'm like, oh, okay. Her pages aren't there no more. I mean, her page, whatever. Her pages aren't there no more. So therefore, she can start all over, right? Erase history. And then
Yeah.
people who are just exposed to her think that she's some nice little lady with a Minnie Mouse voice. So yeah,
But I mean, her channel might be gone, but I know a lot. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, it's not like right there on her page where they can just literally see the,
right, exactly.
the stuff. Yeah, they would have to like search it and possibly don't even find all of the fucked up shit she's done on here. So I get what
Yeah,
you mean. But
yeah,
you're right. But I mean,
yeah.
hey, whatever. Entertain and
yeah.
do what you do. I don't really watch her, so I don't know, what it's hitting for over there, honestly.
She was like,
But I forgot she know them though.
yeah, and she was like, oh, I don't want to drop my link today because I'm really, really trying to get this video monetized.
They've been a
It
hindrance to
was
her monetization, getting
because
her videos.
stuff pops off, and she's like, oh, I was so, I was really trying to do good, and I messed up my own video, or something happened where the video just messed up. So she's like, I don't want to drop the link because they don't, it might not get monetized. Because then she'll let somebody up, and then the people start fighting and cursing and all that other stuff. She's laughing, and then she tries to censor herself, not curse, all that. She told the lady, she's like, please don't say gun. Please say pow pow. Say pow pow. What? She's like,
Whoa.
say pow pow.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah, I
It be
thought that
going
was
down like
hilarious.
that? Like, okay, how much like so when people be going at it on people's panels and they just cuss each other out, that puts y'all in like what, the yellow zone of not your video not being monetized, or
I,
how does that work?
I don't know because it'd be someone the wildest cursing ever, and it would go green. And then sometimes it just be like 15, like I don't even know, 2 minutes or something, and then it's not. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, she's like, I don't know.
Trying her hardest to control people language so her
Yeah,
video get monetized. That's crazy.
yeah.
Wow. Well, be careful who you let on your panel, and have some set rules so that way your video can stay in green or however it works.
Well, that's what she was trying to do. She's like, I don't really want to drop the link because I want this video, to get monetized because I messed up my other video. I'm like, Lord have mercy. And then the lady had the nerve to say, then the lady's like, pow pow, yeah, pow pow. I'm like, no, you did not just say pow pow. Oh God, I was like,
What the hell is going on? That's crazy. So you can't say the G word? You can't say that?
I
Like,
think you can
it'll
say, I think you said, but there's, I guess, a
paranoid
certain
to it.
word. Yeah, she doesn't know. It don't tell you why it was not approved, but she was like, yeah, can you please not say, just say pow pow? I was like, can you just say weapon? I don't know. But anyway,
Man, this shit's been crazy though. I never thought somebody else be from a whole different sector would be like the main topic over here. Um, but it has been kind of, on the dry end. So I guess this is the most entertainment we've seen in a minute.
yeah, I don't know. Just be careful how far you let it go. That's what I say. Mm.
No, I agree. I agree. I thought that puller was definitely like, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, you don't normally see women pulling up on men. So for me to see that, I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then the person that was there didn't look like they were there to really like engage in like the kind of confrontation they was looking for. Or I don't even know what she was looking for when she arrived, but the way she was dressed didn't fit how what she was there for, if that makes sense.
But the one thing that I thought like was fake or staged was that she turned her back as she was like, I guess, I don't know, moving away from the door. And I'm like, if I'm coming up, rolling up or something, I'm not turning my back because you don't know who's going to pop out where, But I don't know. So that was just
Yeah, I
my little
watched it
thing.
like once though, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so I saw her kept ringing the doorbell. First, she had her camera up. Um, so you're saying like when he was like finna come to the door on his way out, she turned her back?
I just noticed that she turned her back while she was at the door, like when she was, I guess, going down the steps or whatever. I don't know. Whatever, she turned her back, and I'm just like, I would never turn my back. And it didn't
How you
ring.
gonna get down the stairs? Or
No, 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 no. Like
turn the opposite way and just walk slowly?
it was just something that was a little bit off to me. When she was just like, she turned her back, and I'm like, if I'm coming up and I'm nervous or whatever, I'm not gonna, turn my back. That's what I was thinking. But I don't know.
Man, the cold part is they live in the same city, so I'm surprised they haven't had any run-ins, any stuff like that. Um,
See, Black Strawberry Apple says, yeah. See, yeah, that's what surprised me too. She turned her back. Yeah, when you coming up on a situation, you know somebody's waiting for you. You ain't gonna turn your back. But like I said, they did police reports allegedly on each other. I don't know. I don't know. It's just
that's
the
crazy.
thing is, even if it's a coordinated, you don't know. It's too many variables going
Right.
around. So,
That's crazy. So this is what is this their first encounter with each other, being in the same city? I don't know how long they've been beefing, but this is like their first run-in with each other.
I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
See, then we
Yeah.
would have to be in the live from start to finish, and then be in their lives, know all the beginning of what's going on, because I only know bits and pieces.
I only know bits and pieces too, then. And I really don't want to know the ins and outs because the more I hear, the more I just think that, oh my god, you know.
Right. So I mean, they done. That's it. Now that they didn't have this moment, like, are they gonna continue beefing? Is it over? Did she say anything like that over there? Like, it's a wrap between them two, or
Um, she said that
like
her
what you think the
family
end
was
result's gonna be?
disappointed in the situation, but I don't think they went into like what's going to happen next. I don't know. Mm,
Disappointed that she pulled up.
yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, it wasn't the best move for a female like that, especially at nighttime, early morning, pulling up on a dude, especially a dude who's already claimed like he had, you know, firearm and stuff like that. So I feel like, yeah, I mean, unless she had something on her, but I don't know. From the video, it didn't look like it.
Mm.
So I just wanted to know, like, what were you expecting when you arrived? A conversation? What?
Well, he did exit the. I mean, he did come out the house and then say some words to her and stuff like that. And said, "Do you want to, you know, perish today?" And all this other
Whoa!
stuff. Yeah. So. Mm,
Wow,
yeah, yeah.
that's crazy. Cause see, the clips I was watching, right? Um, it had music and shit going on in the background, so it was hard to know what was going on. It was like one or two clips I saw, and I just like, whatever. I'll figure out the
Mm,
rest later. I thought you would. But now you
mm,
filling me in with what really was said. So, whoa, that's crazy.
mm. Now, he made some other sexually suggestive comments, but I don't want to repeat that. But
Oh,
yeah, yeah, and I don't mean to
what?
say that, but yeah, because I mean, because allegedly she did not have any undergarments on.
Wait,
So,
hold on.
yeah. hmm hmm And Jay
What?
Wilson
How do
asked her
y'all
if she
know that?
had. Well, that's what he was saying. He said that to her. It's a long convoluted, but Jay Wilson asked her if she had any undergarments on, and she
And
said
her
she did.
reply, okay.
Yes, she did.
So he trying to make it seem like she was trying to go there at that time of morning
Yeah,
to get it popping.
yeah.
Oh,
Because she went over there in the
nah.
robe. She went over there in the robe. So a
A
robe and flip
robe?
flop. Yeah. Mhm.
Nah. That wasn't
Yeah.
no. What?
Yeah, it was. It was confirmed today on Jay Wilson because they thought it was a dress, but it actually was a
That's
robe.
what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah. No, it's a robe.
I'm like, why is she wearing a dress?
No, she said it was a robe. No, it was a robe. Jay Wilson even said it was a robe. He said, "Oh my God, it is a robe. Yeah, it was a robe."
What? Man, I gotta watch the playback to get the backstory
Aunt,
on why she
Auntie
wore a
Donna,
robe.
they said it was a robe.
See, that's what I thought. I'm like, yo, she got a dress on, like, her hair.
Yeah,
I
they said it
thought
was
she
a
was
robe.
ready for like a female or something, but I'm like, that's a long dress.
Mm. I don't know. I heard it was a robe. Jay Wilson said it was a robe. So y'all gotta take it up with the pastor. Because he's like, I thought it was a dress too. He's like, oh no, that is a robe. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. It
What
was,
the hell?
yeah. Why? And why is the camera black and gray? What's it gray? What is it, black and white? Why ain't get no color camera? Mm-mm. All right, y'all.
Well, I'm
Feel
glad
free
this
to.
was captured on camera. Otherwise, people wouldn't have believed that it happened, though. But is he the one that released the? Well, clearly he was.
She said on Jay Wilson was a dress. Okay, I'll have to get that timestamp. All right, y'all. Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's some dressy ass robe. Okay.
They got all kind of robes.
Okay. Cool. 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 We know it's a robe now.
Mm,
That's crazy. What else was on the agenda?
let's see. Mm, that was it.
Who's Bondi Blue? What's that?
Oh yeah, Bondi Blue got a page taken. Now I
Who's
don't know
that?
why. She's a YouTuber that's been around here for a while. She used to flirt with VS and Joyce and had some words a few weeks back. Yeah, she's well known. She's well
Oh,
known.
oh,
So her page was taken and
was she's
she's been
beef sector related or what?
not necessarily. She did more like TV reviews and stuff like that.
Okay, TV reviews, but she knows some players in the beef sector.
Yes, the meat sector. Yeah.
Uh, and then her channel got deleted for what?
Oh, I don't know. They said maybe copyright something. I'm not sure though.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
See, this YouTube shit can have you gone depending on what you do. That's crazy. So be careful out there if y'all a channel holder. It's crazy.
Yeah, so she's got a backup page called Chill with Blue or Relax with Blue.
So once your channel is gone, you just got to start over. There's no like getting it back once it's
Yeah, you
like
can get it
gone.
back. You can appeal it. You can. I think you can appeal it, or you can offer or ask for a retraction. So,
Okay. Well, hopefully that happens for her. I don't really know who that is, so I don't know.
uh,
And then what? $100 for what? $100 for the what was that?
for the fix, you know,
Oh,
yeah. So they're offering a hundred
something, something.
dollars. Yeah, they're offering $100 now.
Just to get. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
See, I don't know about getting it. You feel me? I still ain't got it. What about you?
I don't know. I'm not telling nobody nothing. They use everything and anything I say. Oh, check this out. Now, you know they try to make fun of me because I took that self-defense class because I was trying to learn some fighting techniques. Some techniques, things that you just don't learn from regular street fighting. Do you
They
know the
try to use it
airline?
against you.
Well, they always try to make a big joke about that. But I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm sitting up here learning Navy SEAL techniques, and y'all sitting up there like, what is it, flailing, windmilling in the streets. Um, so yeah, now the people in the airline, what is it, the airline attendants, the stewardess, and all that. They're now going to be taking self defense
Self defense
classes
class.
to learn
Oh
how to deal with the
Lord.
crazy people.
Okay, so how do you rate the self defense class? Like, is it good? Is it needed? Did you?
Yeah, because it gives you shortcuts to beat somebody ass. So yeah, instead of breathing all hard and heavy and slugging it out, you just bop them in the one, bop them in their throat, and it's over. So yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My self defense just came from just off regular fights. Uh, but I do think the flight attendants and stuff like that do need some self defense classes because they be going down in the air. Lately, they said it's just been so many different cases with so many fights breaking out. So I'm unsure why the increase. It could be due to the pandemic and people losing their
Yeah.
mind.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with, from what I read, people sitting up there. Either the child don't have a mask on, somebody don't have a
Yep.
mask on. somebody say something and now they get hot and bothered and they agitated and something pops off.
Yeah, I heard one was like somebody was taking too long to get their stuff off the you know how like if you got to
Mm,
carry on and stuff like that, they was taking too long.
yeah,
And then a fight broke out because people be trying to get off the plane once it lands. So I can imagine you trying to get your bag, but somebody behind you is trying to exit the plane. That can cause a little rift.
yeah,
So yeah, that's crazy, 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 crazy.
yeah, definitely, definitely crazy.
And
Um,
the outbreaks and stuff with the COVID and shit going up. That's crazy as well.
we gotta say some code word. I don't know, the germ, the germ.
The germ. Yeah, the outbreak with the germs, has been increased. So that's crazy as well.
I think, I think like I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's like it's weird as if like they're trying to force everyone to. Because I remember when it first broke out, it broke out in Africa, I think, and it's just weird. Now it's made its way over, and I just think like you're just trying to get some hidden agenda. You know what I mean? Like they're like, okay, that first time it didn't work, so we want everyone to get it. I don't know. It's just
But what
it's
do you mean
weird.
by hidden agenda? Like as far as
There's something going on.
okay, I can see that.
There's something going on. Like now you got a variant out there that's going after the people who didn't take it. You know what I mean? It's like okay, you want
Yeah,
to make
it's
sure
pressuring the non
yeah, you
people to
want to
get
make
it.
sure you want to make sure everybody in this world is has something in their body. You know?
Man, they pushing me closer and closer to getting it though. You feel me? With all this craziness that's breaking out, so I'm all like, shit. I might as well, get it going
Yeah, but the
because
crazy
soon
thing is,
it's gonna be required. So I
but they
feel
can't
like
promise you. Okay, so this is the thing though, right? If you're an employer, so like Google, Netflix, Facebook, and I think somebody else, is forcing their employees to get it. But now, what happens if you get a negative reaction for it? Should the employer be held responsible for it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing they're
yeah,
not telling the people. It's like, okay, if you get an adverse reaction to taking this, now is your employer responsible for
it
whatever
wouldn't
comes?
be. It'll be your own. Yeah, that's fucked up.
But no, that's a condition of your employment, right? So you know that's
But they're still not held legally responsible if something was to go, bad with getting this, even though it was required by them to have it in order to continue like working through them and stuff like that. Like I don't understand like
that's what
how they
I'm
couldn't.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
they should be held responsible if something happens because you took this. You suffered some medical ailment from taking this because they're mandating that you take it if you want your employment, which you need to survive. You know, then they should assume some responsibility for that.
nah, I agree. But I know once you go out there and do what it do and sign off on that stuff, you pretty much gonna be held responsible regardless of what happens, and it won't fall back on them in the long run. Cause I ain't seen nobody have no cases against nobody who had bad side effects with taking that. You know,
Yeah.
so it's very
Well,
interesting.
very, very interesting. It's kind of crazy.
But that's what's pushing me more to do it, just to um, just knock it out the ballpark, and it is what it is. Hope for the best. But to prolong it, I feel like I don't know. Because if you're gonna end up doing it anyways, I'm a type of person that I want to get it out the way, rather
Mm.
than being the last batch of people.
No, I agree.
So I'm kind of stuck in a rock between a hard place at this moment. But I'm more pushing to just getting it, done and over with sooner than later.
Yeah, because you never know how you get it.
Yeah. But after seeing that one story we spoke about the other day with the person who was, and then caught it, and then what happened to them, you know what I mean? Like that's
Mm.
crazy. That's more what I'm concerned about. Stuff like that.
Mm. That's the adage that said, did you see the folks whose tongue swelled up from the germ?
Yeah. It's great, man. Mm.
Kitchen ministry says I work in healthcare. We were required. Okay.
So they were required. So my thing is like, let's say like something happened to her, like who would be held responsible? Will it just fall back on the person who went and got the shot because the job required it, or does it fall back on the job because it was required for them to take it in order to continue to work?
That's a good question. And we're about to find out. You know?
Hopefully.
Mhm. All right, let me. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think we
Anything
covered
else?
everything. What's the two sides? I don't know.
Oh, I was just saying how, like, Deanna was sitting up there saying that she wanted to see somebody toe tag or body bag or something
Whoa.
like that, or
Whoa.
because she's like, oh, they just playing if none, oh, this they just playing if that don't happen, But then I was sitting over there saying, well, Olivia, she has some good comments and say, hey, if it's that serious, just log off, you know what I mean? Because you don't know who or what's going to happen when you pull up to somebody's door. So I'm just, showing the two sides of the argument. But
Yeah. Okay. Two different viewpoints on that situation. One person wanted body bag. The other one was like, "Yo, if you get to a point like, um, you that irate or upset with an individual to where you're knocking on doors, just log off the internet, and don't take it so seriously."
right, exactly. That's what I
But
agree.
do you
I
think
mean,
they should carry it over because they live in the same city? But then I
no,
can't say that because somebody else was don't even live there and pulled up somewhere else.
no, I don't think the same city has nothing to do with it. I think it maybe just made it easier for them to do what they did, but it's just very dangerous because you don't know who else lives in that same city who get emotionally invested. There's a lot of people who get invested in this situation. And I'm gonna just be honest, him being a man, he ain't gonna never win that battle, no matter how bad a woman speaks to him. He ain't gonna never do that. I mean, who knew? Let's be honest. He rode around with a gun to her, to dress her. That don't look too good, you know. So
Yeah. I saw a very weird video. He was like, I won't say too much, but he was like doing something with his little burner. And I was like, why are you doing this on air? Like, why are you, doing what it do? But it was weird to flex on a woman because he was pretty much calling her out, telling her to come and, going in on her looks and shit like that. But yeah, he was pretty much inviting her to pull up.
I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird.
I'm just like,
I
yo,
mean, I don't even know why we like not we here, but we're entertaining this, to be honest, because it's not going to end well if it continues. It just don't. And it's not entertainment. That's the crazy part about it. Has anyone laughed one time?
I don't think as entertainment as from a laughter perspective. I think it's more so from like they look at it like it has nothing to do with them. So it's more so watching like something serious, but their involvement is non-void. So they feel like I'm just watching, a shit show. So they get enjoyment out of that. I don't necessarily think they're looking for like a laughter. They're like, look at what's happening, and we have nothing to do with it. So they're more entertained by the drama and the mess that's unfolding right before their eyes. They don't know these people, but they're invested. You know what I mean? So to some people, they got crazy shit,
Yeah. Okay.
especially
So
watching it.
then, so right. Okay. So the next question is: should the audience, subscribers who are actively promoting the stuff, engaging, like provoking, do they bear any responsibility?
No,
Okay, so especially when it has a negative consequence, they don't bear any responsibility. So they're sitting up there saying, "You go get it. You go over there, go show them what's up." And they don't. So you telling me the subscribers, commenters hold no responsibility in making that situation happen?
no. And I say
Okay,
that because we're grown, right? So they might be in the chats and they might be writing shit in the chats, but you as a grown up, an individual, you have responsibility over what you partake in. So if you got 600 people watching you and you feel like because you got 600 people watching you, you want to go impress 600 virtual strangers for clicks and views or to
but
prove your gangster, that the responsibility falls
but
back on
lemon,
the people that's involved.
you said watching. I
They're
said,
watching.
well, wait. I see you say watching, but I'm saying encouraging, provoking, egging on. Because see,
All
this
of
is
that.
this is right, but this is the thing though. You know, if you tell somebody how what was the case? It was a case where I think it was through text message or something. They were egging this person to go do something. I forget the story. I don't know, but I just remember those people who sent the messages egging that person to do something were also held responsible. So I wonder if this will fall in the same category. You see what I'm saying?
But you said that the person was texting that person, like egging it on type situation. So there was like
They were
uh, a level of
provoking.
communication. Yeah, go ahead.
They were egging the person on to do something that could be construed as, a felony, a felonious, or causing them to do harm or even commit a crime. So I wonder if they bear any responsibility. I'm just looking at it from all angles, right?
Yeah.
Because this is be honest. Let's be honest, let me. If something is to transpire, somebody is to get hurt, whether with a weapon or something, the people are going to come back and look at what transpired and what led to that situation, and see who was in that chat and what was being said and all that to egg that person on to take the actions that occurred.
But I feel like a chat can't make you do nothing you don't want to do. They can be in a chat and they can be saying, pull up, or oh, you scary because you didn't really go here, or you didn't do this, or whatever they're typing in the chat, right? Only if you're reading what they're saying and you're internalizing it and you view their opinions higher than what you know right from wrong is where I consider them like non-responsible, because I feel like you don't have to impress this chat. Let's say you didn't look at the chat and you still acted on the shit you wanted to do. Can they still be held responsible even though they were in the chat writing what they were writing, but you didn't see it?
I
Because
don't, I
sometimes
don't,
people don't read the chat.
I don't know. I think there is a case where, and this is totally two different circumstances, but they involve a virtual platform. I think that people were held responsible when they egged someone on to take their life though online.
That's yeah, yeah, that's
But I mean,
but was everybody that encouraged it charged, or was like certain individuals? Like, what was the level of the people that was charged that encouraged this person to off themselves?
I don't know, but I know they were looked at to see if they contributed to the death of that person.
But I don't want to negate what you're saying. I do feel like sometimes reading the chat, especially if you're reading it, it does have a ounce of how you operate and move and what you're trying to prove against whatever they're saying in the chat, or so I don't want to say the chat has nothing to do with how people move, or they feel like they gotta you know show these people you're not a punk or whatever. But to say they're all the way responsible, no. Can they
Well, I'm not
play a
saying they
part in it?
all. I'm
Yeah.
saying they partly responsible. Yeah,
Partly, yeah. To an
yeah.
extent, a small
Hmm.
extent, because I feel like a chat can't pump me up to do nothing that I'm not going to do on my own. And I don't never want to say, "Oh, the chat made me pull up to somebody's house." That doesn't make sense.
But they
Rational thinking.
they were they were a galvanizing factor though. What's up, phenomenal Scorpio? How you doing? I'm just looking at it from all angles. That's all. I'm just looking at it from all angles.
No, I feel you. I feel you, and I don't want to say that because I know a lot of people do read the chat, and I don't want to say like people don't read their chat, because a lot of people do. And it does play a factor into how people move and operate, but I don't want to necessarily say the chat should be held responsible of grown-ups moving and doing what they do, because I feel like can't nobody make me do nothing I don't want to do.
But I
Eh,
understand
I
that, man.
can,
But nobody can make you. But in the court of the law, what's going on now? The way these cyber things are adding up, they go back and look what transpired, and they see that people are, egging people on, and it could be a contributor factor to the actions that took place. So therefore, they
yeah.
hold those people responsible too. I'm just saying.
The
I'm
only time
just
I feel like it happens like that, let's say like you're a subscriber, but you're a subscriber that hit the link, so you have behind the scene communications, and you're encouraging and providing, the blue, like stuff like that. When you overly insert yourself into a situation beyond something you type in the chat, I feel like that's a little different, And sometimes subscribers do that. They'll come up and encourage shit and hit the link and put bugs in your head. I'm not gonna say that don't exist. So that's more so the people I would say would be more responsible is those ones that, you know, overstep their boundaries and do the most outside of typing in the chat. They want that personal relationship with you, so they'll hit the link or want to know your emails and stuff like that. I think that's where it gets, tied up.
yeah.
You know?
Well, gee, I'm just
But
posing a different thought because you never know.
no, yeah, you're right though. You're right. I do feel like but I do feel like a lot of people do read their chat, so there is some truth there as well. There is definitely, and there's a lot of people egging the situation on, wanting shit to
Hmm.
pop off.
Hmm.
Uh, so yeah, I see your viewpoint.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well,
So I
seems
mean,
like
hopefully all this shit die down though. Like I mean, I don't even know all the players like that. So for me, this is all like we only really discussing it because ain't nothing really popping off over here in the beef sector
yeah.
or the meat sector. you know.
So, okay, Bab says, can you ask Lemon if he thinks they'll be doing any of this if they didn't have an audience that was encouraging it?
Oh, why'd you have to do me like that, Babs? Okay, hold on. Um, Not really. I think not to the degree that it's at now, as far as them trying to do the pull ups and actually try to you know, one up on their ops. That's a sticky situation, but yeah, no. I feel like if they didn't have the audience that they had, maybe it wouldn't go as far as it is. But due to the fact they do have an audience, different people, whatever, they do tend to show out for their audience. Now, when she pulled up, was this recorded? Like, was she live? Like, was this like a live pull up where she was, or did she just do a regular recording? SK.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, did she do this live? Like, was she on her channel live when she pulled up to his house?
Oh, I don't know all that. I mean, no,
Or
I
did
don't
she
know.
just pull up and then he had the ring, his camera shit, and then he released the footage?
Yeah, I think he released the footage afterwards. I didn't see what
So
was
it's
on her
different
end.
factors. I feel like if you pull up live, it could
I'm
be
sure
you trying
she.
to
Did she pull up
go ahead.
live, y'all? Did she pull up live? Because I don't want to say she did or she didn't. She had her phone though. She said she had her phone.
True, I saw her with her phone. You feel me? I don't know if she if she was snapping pictures at the front door. I don't know. So I was trying to figure out if she was live. I
Okay,
feel
they
like that
said
plays a factor.
they said no. They said no.
Then I can't really say that's her case then, because if she did it like on the strength of pulling up, that's different. But when a person go live, that's showing you who they're trying to impress and what they're trying to do. So if a person just pull up, it's different. It's a little different. So I don't know in this situation because I don't know. Y'all said she wasn't live, but I do feel like having a live following that is following a certain active beef does play into you trying to show them, you about that life. On both ends with both people. I know they were mad that he's a dude, flexing on a woman, but he could have been ambushed to come outside and, been blindsided by men outside. That's how they get you. They have a woman come up there looking sweet, innocent. Because I didn't sense danger from her appearance, but that's how they get you. So you come outside and then boom, shit pop off. So that's how I look at it.
Vastly because that doesn't give you any clicks or views. So
Yeah, they on something totally different though. They beefing and they take it offline. This is beef offline, past YouTube at this point, where they know where you currently living at, and they're pulling up to where you stay in real time. So it's a little different. So I can't say with these people because I don't know them. So I don't know what their driving force was to prove a point, especially with them been beefing for some months now, and now they finally meeting up. I don't know. What's your take? Do you feel like they did it for the sake of their following, or did they have like
Yeah,
a
I do. I do feel
okay?
there was a major factor to that. They were playing into that. No matter what nobody says, they were playing into that. They may have their own situation, but the audience does egg it on. And let's just say
I
this,
agree.
Lemon.
I agree.
If the audience was to tell them that they didn't want to talk about it no more, they didn't want to deal with it no more, they're tired of talking about it, then they would shift that the commentary or the subject, right? So definitely the audience got something to play with it.
I agree with you. I think the audience do have a sway in how the content creator will move.
Hmm.
And but you have to realize most time when beef is popping off, they act like they don't like it, but they do. People like shit like that if they're not involved.
What's up, Yanni M? How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah,
So you're right. I do think having a certain amount of subscribers watching you is probably a pressure point for them. They feel like they got something to prove. But I always say don't let the numbers and shit and what people write in the chat sway how you will move in real life, because there is consequences behind, you know, because it's you out there, not these people in the chat typing. So I wouldn't try
yeah,
to impress strangers online. Now, if you knock on my door, it's a little different, but I wouldn't encourage it for nobody else.
well, I agree, Lemon. I agree.
You know,
I agree.
and I'm glad that she did walk away safe, and he didn't have to
Hmm.
do nothing stupid for the sake of YouTube, because their beef even sound foolishness when I did listen to the little bit of docs. They did some docs and some of that popped off, and so I'm glad nobody got hurt in the process, because most of this YouTube shit is petty.
Petty, petty, petty.
It can wind you in a lot of trouble. Imagine if something did go off between those two and she got injured, or you
Hmm.
know.
I agree. I agree with you, man. I totally agree.
So I don't encourage it. I think it's dangerous, male or female, to do stuff like that. I'm with Olivia on this one. If you get that pissed, just log off. I don't think the other party
Absolutely.
was right with the body bag. You feel me? That's a little extreme because it's not that serious virtually.
Yeah, that's what I was
Now, if
just
y'all
saying.
run into each other in public and it's on site and y'all like fight or something, that's different. But to pull up to somebody's personal space is a little dangerous for anybody.
Oh, I agree.
And that put you in a bad light. Now you in the wrong. You trespassing. You giving this person a right to sort of do something damaging to your life. I don't think it's worth it.
But then,
Not for
like,
you two.
but I just wonder
Go ahead.
what the cops be thinking. Like, YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. He said this to me on YouTube. We've been fighting for months on YouTube, and like, I'm sure they roll their eyes. Like, really,
No, you had me
YouTube?
dying when you said that about the other situation. I was like, ban them for both for a year off YouTube. Yeah, I
Oh
feel you.
my god, yeah, that's yeah. It's this is we
But you,
live in a digital world, though.
yeah,
So,
it is crazy that this all stemmed from YouTube. These are strangers who beef
mhm.
popped off bigger than YouTube, and now it's real life. So I'm surprised they haven't seen each other in real life, living in the same city. Most people that have beef like that, active beef, they don't normally live in the same city. So it's a little interesting.
We shall see. All right, y'all. Anything else? What's up, the hood table? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, JLC
I mean,
87?
it's not a lot popping off in our area. That's that's why we all covering this whole pull up edition of that area. I do think this pull up was a little bit more extreme than the last pull. Well, they equal because with the other situation that happened in ATL, I feel like anytime when the cops pull up, it's a shaky situation because they move a little funny. Um,
Hmm.
and then with him, his was a little bit more extreme because he came out with a something. So um, both situation was like, really, y'all got this far off YouTube?
No, I agree. I totally agree.
But the funniest part though, when you said that the girl who pulled up in ATL thought her homegirl was trying to upstage stage.
No, I'm serious. That's what they were
Are you
saying.
serious? Like that's really
Yeah, yeah, that's what the commentary was about. You know, today I'm like, oh Lord, am I really? So, like I said, I don't watch them, to know the ins and outs to get bits and pieces.
okay, so they cool, they fell or they fell out because of this moment. Do you know that?
I don't know. I think maybe they've made up. I don't know. But the hood table says, I know I'm late at Tofu, but how can YouTube snatch your platform without no explanation? They've been doing it a lot actually, especially to the people in the finance area, especially with that whole AMC stuff. Um, they've been snatching their channels without warning at all, just snatching them. And luckily, they've been able to get them back because those people have a strong following over there, so they'll definitely let YouTube know. But if they feel that your whatever you're saying is going against their terms of service agreement or whatever, they could snatch it. Um, can I ask why you asked?
So they
Are you
can just
saying,
snatch it
yeah,
without no warning, like
yeah? Hmm.
wow.
They're within their right. They don't have to give you no three strikes. If they find that what you're doing is against the terms of service agreement, they could definitely do it. And especially
That's
blatant
crazy.
or egregious. I mean, like let's say with like somebody just did a nude something that would just you don't get no three strikes with that. They'll probably just take it if they feel
Oh
like it
wow.
was on purpose. Yeah.
See, that's why you're very cautious with how your channel and stuff is ran because you actually read this. I think most people don't. Uh,
Well, look what happened to Jay Wilson though. Jay Wilson, I don't think he had no strikes on his page, and they just took his. They said no, they fell out for real. Okay, so I guess they fell out over it.
well,
But uh,
but
but I think it also made if they get if let's
is
say
that
you
worth falling out over?
yeah it
Okay, give me an
is if you think
example.
somebody took your shine, yeah. I mean
But how, Sway?
because if you sit up there and say you doing a multi-city tour
Yeah.
and then somebody roll up and do the same thing pretty much, and while you I guess you still touring, you gonna feel some kind of way. And that person was cool. You were cool with that person. I guess I'm speculating. I don't know.
Okay.
They've
You
been
you was on
pulling.
a world tour. You wanted to go to ATL to Philly, from Philly to who knows where else. You still have more places to go, right? Let's say it was a dead mission. You can go meet that person that you're cool with. That person might reimburse you for like, my bad, I did fuck up. If they were aware you were arriving that day. It's ways around it. I wouldn't just necessarily fall out with somebody because they pulled up somewhere I was pulling up to. I know I spent my money, but I'll try to get reimbursed some type of way.
Mhm.
Like why
Um,
why sever a friendship over a pull up edition? That shit. I heard a small that it was gonna be like a skit that she wanted to do.
because that's how most stuff. How this how most things get severed over here. It's because of
Yeah.
people feeling as if as somebody's stepping on what they got going on or stole their idea. That's how all this all these YouTube shit break down. To be honest with you, because somebody runs with somebody else's idea. So, but the hood table they say, do they owe you an explanation? I mean, they'll probably tell you that your page is gone due to violating whatever rule or terms of service, and they never give any specifics as to what it is. You know, like I was saying, the guys in the finance sector they just said, oh, it's one of their pages got taken for I don't know some terroristic stuff, but they only talk about stocks, so I don't know. It's just who knows, but I don't think they have to give you a detailed explanation. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I heard something about what she was gonna end up doing coming to town. For me, I feel like go ahead, you can read it. I'll say it after.
She said it changes about a
Okay.
100,000 views or more. She said she takes screenshots of her views now. What happened? I don't. But what y'all talking about? Can somebody hit the link and tell us something? Because it's really hard to read what y'all saying in the chat.
And then have a conversation up here.
Yeah, and then have a conversation, and it's broken in bits and pieces. Like somebody mentioned something about Paris. I don't know anything about Paris. Are you talking about Paris Hilton? I don't know. But she said they've been pulling Paris videos and taking her views after she disputes some of the complaints. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
But yeah, I heard her thing was gonna be like a skit. And I think that's dangerous as well. Who needs a skit at whenever you was gonna pull up to nobody's house in
I
like a
don't either.
wheelchair delivering diapers? Like
I don't.
that's something you do at home.
I don't know. What's up, Truth and Reason? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Um, I don't know why the hood table. I haven't understood why they said something with copyright or something. So I mean, mm, people go to old videos and try to hit you. So you never really know, to be honest with you. But I don't know if it's recent, early. I don't know. Hopefully she gets it back. And I think the hood table was talking about Bondi Blue. But, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna search that person because I'm like lost. Like I heard um the name on your thing on your agenda, but I don't know who that is. Never heard of that person. My bad. I don't be knowing
No,
all
you
these
good.
people.
No, you good. They used to be. They go
Kind of
way
over
back.
here.
They go way back.
Okay,
Yeah. No, they
back,
not.
back, back.
Well, that was before I think this area was even created. So,
Yeah, there's been a lot of moving pieces that's no longer here that was here before. That's so it's like okay,
hmm
I see the, you know, what's going on.
hmm
I mean, anything else popping off besides the
no,
that
that's
black
about it.
area?
No, that's about it. Ain't nothing else going on over here.
What our area is fried?
They talking about some of the Rita and Rob. Be honest, and some I don't know, but that don't really intrigue me too much. So,
I'm with you on that one. I don't know the other person. I know the R word, but I don't know the that other chick. So yeah.
yeah.
But that's a crazy dynamic. I heard bits and pieces. I know there was like a falling out between that raw person and Five Babe, and then Rita and that raw person, and then now Rita and Loop Loop. So
Mm,
uh
yeah.
interesting.
Mhm.
Everybody falling out with everybody.
Only to make up again. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you
how
think
it
so?
goes. I don't care. Not with those characters. I really
Yeah,
don't care. I don't. Like I said, I don't
I'm with
discuss
you on
them. I
that
don't
one.
watch them. I'm not intrigued
I'm
to the
with.
least. And then what's the crazy part about it is when you do say something, they use that as a means or catalyst or whatever to go get enraged. And so it's best just not even to mention it. That's how I feel. Because you can't do nothing. I mean, you can't even say
All
anything.
right, I feel you. I mean,
Okay.
I'm
So
type. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
so Bap says, well, Bondi says she didn't get a strike. Might just be the YouTube bots. Yeah, you gotta be watching out for the YouTube bots too. So okay, yeah. I
But if
wonder
it's a
why
YouTube bot, you go ahead.
I wonder why Bonnie's Blue channel was snatched too. Okay, what we saying then?
Damn, everybody know this Bondi Blue character but me. I said, if the bots were responsible for it, don't you have like a better chance of getting your channel back? If it's due to like bots, like over spamming or whatever they
Mm,
do.
not necessarily because they trust their bots.
Wow.
They trust their bots more than the other means.
Then the
I
uploader
was,
and the content creator. Wow.
yeah, I was wondering
I was talking
about
about Paris Hills.
this different sector.
Who's Paris Milan? Who's that?
Yeah, I forgot. I don't think I know that person. Yeah.
Whoa, Paris. Okay. Well,
I hope she gets her main platform back as well. I would be hurt just like. Well, the way you get it back is if you have a strong social media presence. You let a whole bunch of people know what happened, and then they just start spamming YouTube, and then YouTube will look into it. But if you don't have that presence, then you're pretty much stuck. That's what happened to what's his name, Funky Daniel.
oh, that person got the The channel got it back,
Yeah,
or
they got
okay,
it back.
cool.
Yeah, they got it back. Yeah. So,
Did they talk about like how they got it back, or is it like hush hush? Nobody knows.
no, you just gotta have a strong, like the guys in the finance sector. They got a strong following, so their followers just started hitting up YouTube on all different platforms, and just YouTube looked into it, and they eventually got it back. Especially if you ain't done nothing wrong. Now, if you done something wrong, then that's on you. But if you didn't do anything wrong, then you should be good.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't know where, but hopefully she get her main platform back. I don't know how many subscribers she had, but
yeah. Well,
that
she got a
sucks to
backup
get your
page.
channel snatched.
She's got a backup
Is it
page
doing good?
that's well established. So I don't know.
Okay,
We'll see.
cool.
I'm sure she'll work it out.
You gonna show me her working out?
No, but she'll work it out.
What'd you say?
I said,
Oh,
yeah.
oh. I'm
No,
like,
no,
what?
no, no. Okay.
I'm all like, cool. Okay. So I mean,
Yeah, they said she
I
was almost
guess.
close to her 100K subscribers.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Oh,
That's crazy.
it's a dirty game.
But having that much of a subscription, I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to appeal it and try to get her main channel back for sure. I mean,
Hopefully
who
so.
wouldn't try to fight for their page with that number,
Yeah.
especially if that's a source of income and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
hopefully, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know where, but hopefully she get her main channel back.
Hopefully. All right. Limit, anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
I mean, that's pretty much it. It's crazy that all this popped off, and we speaking on the other sector, but that's just to show our area that a lot of this shit is real. Be careful with who you piss off and how much you egg a certain situation on, because that situation can be you. Um, and just try not to take this YouTube shit so seriously, despite how many people is watching you at that time and what they're saying in the chat. Just don't let that be you, because that situation ended peacefully. It could have ended, tragically. So I'm glad it didn't, and that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, thank you, Lemon. Appreciate you.
No problem at all. You sliding anywhere else? Or are you done for the night?
Well, hold on. Let me just do something while you're here. This is from
All right,
nobody's
for sure.
video. I guess I could play this part here. We're
Hey, give
not
us a
gonna
little
play all
preview.
of. Oh Lord, I don't think you will.
Oh, I'm not gonna like it.
No, I don't say you're not gonna like it. It's not of it's more audio than video.
That's cool.
All right, let me see. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second to the people. All right, here we go. All right, so audio. All right, here we go. To the let's see. I'm only gonna play a little bit of it because it's got some choice words. All right, here we go. Can you see it, Lemon?
Yep.
You talk too much. Get the fuck out my chat. Shut the fuck.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Shut the fuck. Who was that, Miss Toby?
No.
Shut the fuck out. Let me. Oh, you got me fucked up, bitch. Somebody grab me by the throat and make me understand. You want talk shit, then like talk shit. I'm just angry with. What I do is content, bitch. When we take that ride over to the ghetto, when we take that ride, fuck the fuck out!
Why you talking shit?
What the hell is these hoes up to? They doing too much.
All these motherfuckers do on here is start up bullshit, start up shit, be behind the scenes talking shit. Let things go. Tick, tick, boom. It's a beautiful morning. I'm through. I'm through. I'm getting the fuck up off of this bitch.
That was dope. That was dope. I heard my ass in there talking about why you talking.
Yeah. So y'all go to my
Definitely gonna subscribe to nobody.
community wall, yeah, and subscribe. So my community wall, y'all. So my community wall. So y'all definitely go to the community wall. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up the video.
Yo, shout outs to nobody. Doing like a. So is that what the video is gonna be like? Just gathering like all of our what pops off in different lives and then put it on like one clip type situation like that?
I don't know.
Nobody? You in the chat? How is your channel gonna be ran? Are you going to just incorporate like how you did in that first video? Keep the series going? I like it though. It was funny, and I know you only play like a portion of it, so I can. How long is it? Because I can only imagine.
No,
I'll be laughing
like,
my ass
I don't
off.
know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something.
2 minutes. Let's try to get it up to 5. I'm just playing like I'm doing the editing.
Yeah, that takes some time to do, to be honest with you. To
No,
get
I
it
agree.
right, yeah.
Easier than what the other person is doing. The
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
I already know. I know.
No,
But I like
ain't
it
got
so
no,
far.
I ain't got no, like I said, I ain't got no issue with them. It's just like, if you gonna do stuff where you archive and stuff, just be fair. Just keep your opinion out of it and just keep it to archiving. Hey, I put the link to her video in the to nobody's video in the chat. So if you want to subscribe and view the video, feel free to do so. But the other situation, no, I just, they were just being hella rude, disrespectful, and biased, and taking shots at you, taking shots at me, and I'm like, no, I can't allow it, because then that's just a bad, precedence for what other people can do.
But why do you think?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
No, because then I think.
No, I was going to ask, like, why do you think that the?
You live it. You said I
I'm
could
going on mute, bro.
You said I could go, and then I go. I think it sets a bad habit for other people to do the same thing when you allow it to happen. All right, it's not your turn.
Nah, I agree with you. I was going to piggyback off what you said, and I was going to say, like, why do you feel like we sort of got the negative headlines versus the other people? And I feel like how I recall it, we're the most fair, in my opinion. We give pretty much everybody a chance. So I don't kind of get like why it kind of got shady towards us.
Because I feel like they do shit in the background. Excuse my French. They do stuff in the background. They coordinate in the background. And if you ain't part of their clique, you ain't part of their clique. Like, they don't support you. Like, and they'll do anything to dog you out. And that's been 100. Like, what did I do to that page to have them disrespect me like that? I didn't do a damn thing. So I guess, like, if you go, like, if you're a content creator and you shout them out, then you're supposed to be cool with them and stuff. I don't get that. I don't understand that. So obviously, I guess the people they rock with and have an issue with, they got to take up their battles.
Yeah, that's true. I don't view a person sharing out somebody live as unless like nobody's different, because that's different. But if you share out somebody's video, that's not to say you're cool with them. I feel like that's just to say I see you. I see your work. It's cool so far. I notice you. So like, there's a level of respect, but the disrespect is what I'm trying to more so get brought up to. Like, when did that happen? Like, how? Because at first they were fair. They just used to use your content, and then it went shady as the numbers grew.
Well, once again, people pick up the battles of people that they rock with or who was showing support to them, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm supporting somebody and I'm sharing their live out and I'm shouting them out, I'm assuming them to pick up the battles that I have. And if you don't, then you may be seen as disloyal. So
No, I agree. What Ronnie can say? Oh,
you don't get to tell
no,
me what I can. I mean, what's the justification for what I did? There was a multitude of situations that I haven't even spoken on regarding the situation. I've only speaking on what I let y'all know. 'Cause y'all don't need to know everything. Just like we don't know everything about why you do and say what you do, right? So yeah, stop asking for 100% transparency, but you don't give 100% transparency. So and I
nah.
don't have to.
But Ronnie Q by like the titles, like by the titles when it was it's like I think I missed the night and it said um like I'm not getting paid, so I didn't. That didn't happen. I literally fell asleep that night, and for my name to be brought up in a way like,
They were
oh,
very.
he's not
Sorry.
getting paid, so he didn't show up tonight. Like he's not a free. He's the free worker word thing was thrown
Yeah.
out there, like in a
Hmm.
type like none of that exists.
Right. They
I
were
don't come up
very.
here to make money off nobody. Otherwise, don't y'all think
Lemon,
I
you
would
don't
try a
have to
little harder?
lemon. You don't have to. That's why I didn't want you to answer that question because now they're getting pulled into something that they don't even need to be explained to them.
No, I know.
And then what's going to happen is that other people going to grab off of that, and we got some other bullshit we got to deal with because somebody think they could tell us how we can operate or how we can respond to a situation, but you damn sure can't tell them how to do nothing. I don't like that. Stay out of our business.
I
So
agree.
yeah. Because I'm sure as
Yeah,
hell she won't be telling DKL all up in his chat why he did what he did or said what he wanted to say about anything. So yeah.
yeah. No, I agree.
Mhm.
Um, but I did notice the shady ass titles, and all I wanted to know why. Like, I feel like shit. Why we not on the same playing field as the rest of the people? Like, if you're a person that's reporting on snatching video clips of highlights of people lives and putting it on your page, and you want to be respected by using their content, why not keep it respectful on all ends with everybody? Like, why be shady towards these people but then not towards them? Like,
Right.
be shady towards everybody. I want to see titles like ooh, let me not say no nicknames before I get drafted into all that bullshit. I almost slipped. um but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if
Hmm.
you're gonna move from a shady title perspective on different people, it should apply to everybody. Don't be
Right.
selective on who you want to be having a shady title for, who you keep it respectful for. If you're gonna be shady with your titles, but use their commentary or their clips, it's fair game for everybody. Don't just be selective. So that's my problem. Um, and don't speak for me if I'm not there. I fell asleep 9 times out of 10. That's it.
Hmm. Be fair.
Especially if I work out before a live, like my energy be hella low. Like I'm in Cali, it's hot as fuck. Um, we got the best marijuana. The list goes on. So I can easily drift off after a long day. So
Lemon,
that's it.
you ain't gotta explain yourself to these boogaboos. Anyway, um, you be explaining yourself for days. So it don't make no sense
Yeah,
to do that.
true.
All right. We're gonna wrap this up. Anything else, Lemon?
Um, this been a pretty lit live. I enjoyed it. Like I said, y'all, we got a glimpse of another area where pull-ups happen. Just don't let that be you. This is an online application, but it could push off into your real life. So be careful with the stuff you decide to engage in. Um, that's pretty much it. You know,
All
you
righty.
sliding anywhere else?
Yeah, we're gonna
Zoom.
yeah, we're gonna do Zoom. Yeah, but I gotta figure out this stereo thing though. But we'll do Zoom. All right.
All right, for sure. All right,
All
SK.
righty.
I'm gonna drop
All right.
down.
Thank you.
No
Appreciate
problem at
you.
all.
Take care.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, peace.
All right. Peace. All right, y'all. That is the show for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming on through. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $sign Sir King Crown. on the Cash App if you so choose to, or the PayPal, whichever one. Feel free to thumbs up the live and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody for y'all support. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, other than that, y'all just be careful what y'all do out there, and it's at the end of the day, it's an entertainment application, not a pull-up application. The other side, we ain't got to do with that, but let's be honest. This story is being shared on content creators' pages over here. So also, if you want to join us, feel free. It's $5 to get into the Zoom. $5 to get into the Zoom, where it goes down all night and all day.
All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your feet. All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your feet. All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your feet.
Also, if you want to be into the Avatar Platinum Club, feel free to do so. You can DM me on Instagram at avatar__nation. Being in the Platinum Club also gets you into the Zooms. $15 a month.
Avatar Life. Avatar Life. Avatar Life. Avatar Life.
Alrighty, y'all. That is it. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, that's it. So feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe to the channel. If you thumbs up the live, it only takes half a second to do so. Once again, make sure y'all go and check out Nobody's page. Give her a click and a view and a subscription. Would definitely do. Now, Nobody, if they don't monetize my video because of your language, I'm coming after you. Just so you know. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye, y'all. Take care. I don't know if that went through on your end. It kind of stalled on my end, so I'll go one more time.